While premiers are this week delivering their State of the Province addresses, a three-day Cabinet Lekgotla is underway in KwaZulu-Natal. Attending the meeting are heads of state-owned enterprises. Let me take you to ENCA's Siphamandla Goke, who is live for us from Mayville in Durban, where the Lekgotla is taking place and joins us now. So, Siphamandla, thank you so much. So, the three-day Lekgotla, it's part of the planning process ahead of the delivery of the key address by the province's premier. It mirrors what happens at a national level, in as far as the president and the cabinet are concerned. What are some of the key issues that are on the agenda?
Well, basically, it's the issue of service delivery in KwaZulu-Natal. Our viewers will recall that this is one of the biggest provinces in South Africa. It's the second biggest contributor to the country's GDP, but it's facing serious challenges like the rest of the country. The issue of unemployment, the issue of lack of basic services in KwaZulu-Natal. So some of the things that will be topping the agenda here at this three-day gathering will be the issue of service delivery in KwaZulu-Natal. Earlier on, I had an opportunity to sit inside the gathering behind me where the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Sihle, was delivering his opening remarks. He did basically warn his MECs and mayors and technocrats in KwaZulu-Natal to say they need to get their act together on the issue of irregular expenditure. KwaZulu-Natal is the biggest culprit when it comes to irregular expenditure based on the audit outcomes that were released by the Auditor General the previous financial year. The province recorded an increase up to 12.4 billion rand of irregular expenditure from 9.8 billion. That is the biggest concern. In fact, it is shameful. The Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Sihle, did concede and he said they are addressing that. So this gathering will be seized with the matter of audit outcomes here.
So one of the issues that has sort of thrust itself into the heart of it all, Siphamandla, is the issue around tourism and the contribution thereto of airlines such as SAA, with the recent announcement of the discontinuation of the flights between Johannesburg and Durban made by the business rescue practitioner. It sort of draws a line between a national crisis and sort of creates a bit of a situation for the province, the provincial administration not impressed with that decision. That's set to be part of what they are expected to talk about now.
Indeed, I did ask the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal to allow me to just grab this man here. Lennox Mabaso is the spokesperson for the KwaZulu-Natal provincial government. I see him here because the gathering is underway. I hope he will be able to join us because the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal issued that statement. They labeled the closing of the route from Johannesburg to Durban by SAA as an economic sabotage. Earlier on, I asked the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal about that. He reiterated that statement. He said they will not take that one lightly. They are engaging with the National Department of Public Enterprises as well as the national government because they want that decision reversed. Of course, they say they are engaging following that announcement by the business practitioners or rescuers of the national carrier SAA. So that issue is one of the issues that is being discussed here, but the position of the provincial government in KwaZulu-Natal is very clear that they will not accept that. They still call it economic sabotage. They say it will lead to unemployment in the province and it will cripple the provincial economy, which is not growing at all, by the way, like the rest of the country. So they say by shutting down that route, there will be serious socio-economic consequences and then the impact will be very severe and dire. So they want the national government to intervene and to reverse that decision. I asked Sihle how far are the negotiations. He was unable to provide me with a timeline except to say they are busy negotiating with the national government in that regard. So we expect that maybe by the end of this three-day gathering, he will be able to provide a feedback to us as to how far those negotiations have gone.
All right, Siphamandla Goke, thank you. Live for us there with an update about that 3-day Lekgotla of government that is taking place in KwaZulu-Natal ahead of the delivery of the State of the Province address by the Premier, Sihle Zikalala. There you have it. If you ever wanted a direct line drawn between the national crises actually that we face and some of the provincial happenings, but also at local government as well, that issue of SAA and the cancellation of the routes between Johannesburg and Durban, and that province in KwaZulu-Natal simply not taking it lying down.